Hey Tabafethu, this video is brought to you by EASYBET. Click the link in the description to sign up and use code FANS50 to receive a 50 Rand sign-up bonus. And also, T&Cs apply. Under 18s are not permitted to gamble. Tango. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the Petway Premiership. Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Orlando Pirates 2. I'm joined by the best coach in SA.
Hey, sorry man, kila wa complain. Kila, oh happy. Yeah. One badge always, it doesn't change.
Yes.
Hey, I've got so many things I want to address, but it's fine.
Talk about them all.
Stivo one,
Yeah.
But let's start formation.
Sure.
I always say, what's written on paper is not what is given on the field.
Yes.
Pirates didn't play 3-4-2. I don't know where Pirates. People are saying what Pirates played 3-4. I don't know. I had so many things. Still, this is how Pirates played. 5. Simple. This is how Pirates played. We had a big 5.
Yeah.
But because we attack, we push up this 2.
Sure.
Then it looks like it's 3. Hence why I always say you'll always see the formation of the team when you're in defense.
Fail.
You cannot see the defense. You cannot see shape your team. Bolo imo. These guys staying here. They move up. Then it looks like it's 3. But you must check it. Whenever we're defending, we're always this way. 5. And we always had a box in the center. Hence why we were able to capitalize Mamelodi Sundowns.
Sure.
Because we had their diamond inside. It's just that I decided we are going to demonstrate
their diamond being man.
See, Eric, let me just quickly show you. Remember, normally Downs plays like this. Eva Mukwena, Yaba Alende,
yes.
Yaba Jaden Adam.
Yes.
So this is how Pirates close the middle field. Kapoxi. These 2 are marked. Or Udula Ale in between. Hence why he would always drop in.
Yes.
But in most cases, when we defended, these 2 would go in, Redule so. If you looked at Pirates, we created lines of defense.
Okay.
You see, hence why Sundowns could not play where? In the center. Now look at our goal, Steve.
Yeah.
Our goal was this way.
Sure.
I get evidence.
Hey.
The one striker, when I said he's a good striker, people said I'm crazy.
They did.
He took a run from here.
Yes.
Ayako lining.
Yes.
Who followed him? Suarez.
Sure.
Meaning the center back is what? Exposed.
Okay.
And then what did Rele do? Make a run here.
Okay. And
then a cross in, Rele tap in.
Simple.
Look at all the goals. I think even the second goal, Mahopa went this way. He's the one who passed half 10 and then Rele scored, Steve. I don't want to go too much into the...
Coach,
People tend to I don't want to use the bad words, but we get over excited about things that we shouldn't.
Sure.
Steve, Pirates didn't play 3. I always told you, it's less teams in South Africa that will play just back 3.
Yeah.
You cannot say you're playing back 3, got to win back. When they mark, where are they? Where's the natural position here? Dio van Rooyen. 5.
Yeah.
The back. You'll always go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but credit to coach. Jose Rivero did his homework still.
Yeah.
And I said it game here Amazulu Sundowns.
Sure.
That if Mamelodi Sundowns brings Obrumudiwa and Suarez on the left, we are going to kill them. Because Obrumudiwa is a very good player on the ball. In terms of marking, is not one of the best.
How can he?
Yeah, hence why in most cases when Sundowns play KF, they use Udivine Lunga. To defend. But in terms of defending, he's not the best, Mudiv. And that's where Pirates capitalized.
Yes.
And winning the midfield battle. There's somebody in England who always says if you win your one-on-one battles, you're always a step ahead. I don't remember the names, Steve. I watch too much football.
Yes.
But it's those things. Oh, Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
If you are a right back, you win your battle against your left wing. You're already a step ahead. In football, they say it's 1v1 tactics and group tactics.
Sure.
So as collectively, as a back four, it's a group tactic.
Yeah.
But 1v1 tactic, 1v1 technical ability work. So Jose Rivero identified Pirates' weakness, Sundowns' weakness, and he used it.
Yes.
That's where we punish them, you see. Okay. Now, there's a saying that says form is temporary.
Yeah.
And then what is the other one?
Class.
It's permanent.
Okay, see.
Rele Mofokeng.
Yeah.
People have been saying Rele has been dropping form. Which form?
Hey.
Just because Pirates is playing bad doesn't mean the boys playing bad. People
playing
get
where?
confused.
He's playing where?
Go look at the games, Steve.
Sure.
Yes, we haven't been doing well,
Yeah.
but he has been playing well. And because he needs to provide, hence why we end up saying he's playing well, he's playing bad. If you pass a through pass and somebody doesn't score, you don't get an assist.
Hey.
Because the person missed. So we forget all that you did and we focus on the miss. You don't get the assist. You get me? So that's one thing that people need to understand. And the moment we get that, the moment we understand those things, it's going to be very easy for us to judge. I think Pirates today came with a casual calculator to the game. I'll explain why.
Yeah.
Remember, I said this, can't choose there again.
Sure.
Pirates will win if you bring Obrimudiva and Suarez. And the problem is that win, it's a seed that is being planted on top of a rock. Because now Amapagani are standing to think they are back in the title race.
They're saying that.
You see, that's the most, it's very sad. Because that on its own, if you win all your games, Sundowns win all their games, you still lose the league.
They're still 3 points ahead.
Right now, Sundowns is 7 games remaining.
Sure.
How many games do we still have? They were playing their 23rd. We were playing our 19th game. We still have a long way. We still have a long way still, which we I heard people also, Pirates, saying we are running our own race. How do you run your own race in a league? As Pirates fans, we need to be fair and honest with ourselves still.
Yeah. And
the moment we do that, it's going to be very well. Pirates has a great season so far.
Sure.
Whether we become number 2 or what, we had a great season. Look at the point system. Where are we? Where were we 2 seasons ago? If you look at those points, there's a huge improvement.
Yes.
But because we are playing against a team that is just collecting points in Mamelodi Sundowns, they make us look like we are not doing well. And we get fooled as well with us. We tend to think our Pirates is not doing well. We are doing well still.
Very well.
Yes. Jose Mourinho once said, I remember when he was fired from from Manchester United, he was up against Manchester City. I think they finished with 106 points or 108.
Sure, coach.
And he said, take off Manchester City to look at the table, who's the champion. And you know who was the second in place? Man United. Same thing with Orlando Pirates.
Yeah.
We are competing against Mamelodi Sundowns, which they've been doing this for years. They know how to do it. You see, so we need to take credit. We are doing well. Our points are better. You get me, Steve? Yeah. And again, the idea is to address our supporters.
Boo, coach.
When things are going bad, let's stop saying, why are the other teams not helping us? Steve, in a classroom, when a teacher asks the questions, he will say 10 plus 10.
Sure.
There's one person who's going to raise their hand.
Yes.
And if you get the answer wrong, don't just say, Lena, why didn't you bring up your hand? Sundowns said, okay, we will be champions. There's 15 teams that had to raise their hand, and there's only one team that said we will challenge you, which is who? Pirates. Let's still challenge them. Just because things are not going well, let's stop saying West Chiefs. Why? Chiefs has their own objectives. Every team has their own objectives in the league. There are teams that are in the PSL that just came in the PSL to maintain their status.
Sure.
There are teams in PSL that just want to be where? In top 8.
Yeah.
There's teams that they said this is a project for years. This is the year for the project.
Yeah.
So this season they're only working on what? Project. So we said we will challenge Mamelodi Sundowns. Let us challenge and forget about the rest. And to show you how well Pirates is playing, we've played less games. Our number 3, I think they've played 3 or 4 games ahead of us. We're still ahead of them in points. So it shows you how well we are being played.
Yes.
Or we are playing.
Yes.
But it's just unfortunate we are competing against the best currently.
Yeah.
So we need to understand those things. The moment we understand those things, then we won't have fights amongst ourselves as Paganias. You won't have people coming and saying, there's a guy who just said, I must give you a message, Tim.
Sure.
As supporters, we support our teams differently.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Just because you are buying a full set of Pirates doesn't mean you're supporting Pirates better than someone who's staying home.
That's true.
There's people that have been supporting Pirates before we were born.
Yes.
Today they are unable to come here, maybe because of situations at home.
Illness.
You get me? So just because you have the platform to stay at FANS Wethu Don't say people you are a better fan than any other one. There's people that support Pirates. You buying Adidas t-shirt, we are not sure if the money is going to Pirates or to Adidas.
Yeah.
Let's get it right, Steve. I just want us to respect each other.
It goes to Adidas.
Let's respect each other, Steve. Just because someone is in Limpopo is unable to travel to FNB,
yes,
I can't come here and say, no, I'm a true Pirates fan. Hence why in most cases, I'll get my Pirate stuff underneath. Because I don't want my clothing of Orlando Pirates to represent who I am.
Yes.
No, Steve. So, what is to God? No. I'm passing. You see what he's saying? Like what he's saying, Steve, we need to be able to understand those things. When Pirates is doing well, we are all one.
Sure.
But just because we win in a different way or we celebrate in a different way, it doesn't mean we need to attack each other. Getting into the back into the man of the match. For me, thank you. One to Steve. For me, Steve. For me, we almost had 3 men of the matches. For me, we almost had 3. Umbata, he had a great game. He had a great game. Umbogazi, he had a great game. And we cannot overlook Pirate Security Service. When Ribeiro was playing as a half 10, people tend to forget. And so I'm saying we watch football different. When he was playing half 10, Bogazi couldn't mark him. Who was the closest player next to him? Makitlen. But people won't see it. You know why? Because Umbogazi is a youngster. And we are praising him now. He will take all the credit. But let us not forget the people who are really doing the job.
The veteran.
Umaketleni did an excellent job, especially first half. He was out marking Kasongo.
Dirty work.
So for me, we had those 3 men of the matches, but Mbogazi deserves it. I hope, Steve, the boy keeps playing the same way. If he does, we've got a long, long way with this boy. As for Wafana captains, there's still a plenty for. In closing, Steve, I don't know if you are aware that today it was a national team versus the national team.
National team versus national team?
On Friday, South Africa is playing again.
Yes.
Pirates has 5 players in the national team. Sundowns has 9. Number 1 goalkeeper Sundowns, number 1 goalkeeper Pirates. That's number 1 and number 2 for the national team. Now, number 1 national team goalkeeper considered 2. Number 2 national team goalkeeper considered 1. It's a choice for the coach to make.
Hugo!
You go in the center. You had Umbata versus Mrembula. Umbata played very well.
Guys.
We are closing. Wait. You'll have your chance. You always complain about no way. Steve, you see, Steve, Umbata versus Mukwege. You see, listening. Let him finish. Let him finish. You are not listening. Steve. This guy is the same guy who always complains when people comes to him. Listening is a skill. Killer, you need to learn that. I was saying to you, I'm not saying who must start. I'm telling you, Hore, it's national team versus national team. Both of them are in the national team. You get me? So just because of Kaizer Chiefs is not in the national team, we can't entertain it. So for me,
as South Africa, Melesi support squad. Abantu be Sundowns, nebantu be Pirate, bangezi ukuthi bakhetha abantu abayi5 bebhakaniya bakhethe wena do that. Asinandaba manje squad.
Steve, it's okay. I told you. Stibo, let's finish. Stibo, let's finish. Stibo, forget about him. I told you, listening is a skill. He wants to sing. It's fine, let him sing. It's okay, let him sing. It's okay. You don't listen to that. It's okay. So I was telling you, Steve. I was telling you, that middle fielder in the center, believe you me, is going to be, believe you me, very soon, if things are going to go the same way that they're going in the PSL, Steve, very soon we're going to have what happened in Spain, where we had Real Madrid and Barcelona players playing together for the national team. Very soon it's coming. Killer, listening is a skill, my brother.